Morning, everybody. Glad to see you again. Let me adjust this camera, I think. Best idea here. Just straight back. A little more gooder. Maybe a little more angle. See, everything changes. You know, you leave for a little bit, come back, and the borrowers rearrange your house. Got a pretty decent little tempo workout today. It's going to be fun. Excuse me. What's up, man? Good morning, man. Hope you're doing good. Finally back home so I can ride on the trainer and stream and stuff. So figured I'd see who's around this morning. Look at that guy with the feather. Good for him. I've been riding up at about 3,000 feet elevation, so I don't know how today's going to go being at sea level and having sore legs. I've been up climbing a little bit back home. So now it's like a complete 180 going from riding on the road in the mountains to jumping on this trainer, trying to hold numbers. But let's see how it goes. That sucker over. Here we go. I am back. Yeah. Thank you for the like, Doc. Yep. Back from vacation. Took a long time off there. Seemed like forever. We got some medium length efforts today. Yesterday my workout was 8 30-second sprints with like a 20-minute effort. So my legs are a little heavy on the last couple days of sprinting and being up in the mountains. Riding on a trainer feels weird. But it's nice. Can ride with no hands. So, excuse me, happy about that one. I did miss riding at home though. Up at, up near Yosemite, it was good. Get some of that mountain air. It was good. We just got home last night at like 10 o'clock and had fun in Legoland, had fun with Maddie, Aiden and Zoe. What else? We went fishing in Okeechobee, had a great time. Thank you for the share. And then Sarah and I went up to Groveland, and she worked from home up there, and then I roofed my house. What else? Rode my bike, saw some good buddies, so it was awesome. Much needed break. So, how about yours? Did you get any time off for spring break at all? Asfar Hakimi, thank you for the like. Just getting started this morning. Yeah, it looked like you guys had fun. Ellie, good morning. Thank you for the share. I didn't get as many notifications that you were on last week. Thank you for the like, Mike. I figured you were taking some time off. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes you need to take some time off and hang out with people a little bit. Like communicate. It's hard. Thank you for the like. Najmudin. Getting a little warm-up going. Like Eric said, first day back on the trainer in a while. I've been riding on the road for the last week. So it's good to be back home. Thank you for the like, Kevin. Glad to see you guys coming back around. Didn't know if I'd lose you or not. I don't know. I'm excited to get to ride my bike today. Then I get to do a little iRacing later, so I'm excited about that. I've been missing that a bunch. I hope everybody had a good spring break, and or at least having a good hump day, The mullet, yeah, dude, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. When I was out riding, it was like tickle me a little bit. And I'm like, ooh, because there's a whole bunch of beehives and, you know, stuff that they have out there in the forest. Well, not in the forest, but in the meadows. So, made me a little nervous, a little laugh to myself, but thank you, I appreciate it. These efforts are going to be fun. We'll see if we can crank them up. How we can do these. We'll see how the first one feels kind of midway through, and then we can adjust power output after that, but 215 is kind of low. Thank you for the follow, Eric. Yeah, I had to shave my mustache, but I started growing it back the second after I shaved it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have it again as soon as it grows. But sometimes I had to get rid of it there for a minute. So. Maybe we'll just come back with a full beard, you never know. When I started cycling, I had a full beard, like a ZZ Top beard. It was right after I got out of the military, and I was like, I'm gonna grow a beard for a year, you know? I called it a yeard, and man, that thing was nasty. And it's like, I trimmed it a couple times, I think, once or twice to like even it out, but it was crazy. Zoe, my daughter, liked to take my beard and like flip it up over, and it would come up to my bridge of my nose. After riding 50, 60 miles, you find a whole bunch of stuff in there. But my face does feel naked without a mustache. It like started kind of like as a joke, you know, a mullet and a mustache, right? And now it's like I miss that mustache. You know, it really grew on me there. Thank you for the light, Vertex. I tell you, who likes to be back home is my dogs. So they were up partying in the dirt for 10 days, you know, when we were gone. And then we stayed up there till last night. So they were up running around on 10 acres in the dirt and playing around for 2 weeks, and got them home, and Sarah gave all of them baths, and now they're just like zonked out, happy to be home. Jimmy Dukes, what's going on, man? Glad you're digging the mullet, man, you know? Gotta be fancy around here. Shirts do look dope. All right, let's see if we can get her up a little bit. It's like a weird power. Different cadence here. I guess that'll work. Sometimes certain power outputs are hard to find for me. I guess I'm just not that good at figuring out my gearing, but sometimes it's hard to find really weird watts. Like 215 is weird because it's like right in between a gear on the big ring. Or I shift down and over like 4 gears and it'll be here. So I don't know. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jimmy Dukes. Let's add one more. But it was also good to get out in the woods and go ride with my first couple rides outside were on roads that I really knew, when there was no traffic and I could test my shoulder out, which was awesome because my legs got tired before my shoulders did, so you're doing something right. Hey, Corey Matt, thank you for the like. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you for the like, Chris. Yeah, had a vacation there, had to take a break, but we're back now. So my rides were just short workouts. Didn't want to die too bad because we went from no elevation to 3,000 feet. So I did a couple like 20-mile, 2,000-foot climb rides for different workouts, different speeds. So one of the days I was doing sprints, I had like 10 sprints or 12 sprints, and I did the ride, like the 20-mile ride, 2,000 feet of climbing. I did it, I think like an hour and 10, average like 16.8, I think, miles an hour. And then I did a couple sustained efforts, like these, 230 watt rides, and same ride, I was down to like a minute or an hour and 5. So it just depended on the workout and kind of where I hit the mountains at, you know, and at what time in the workout. Thank you for the follow, Lucas. So it was good. Made me happy. What kind of ride did you do with your brother, Eric, if you don't mind me asking? Well, let's hear about it. I'm excited. I want to laugh right in the middle of this effort, you know. Okay. It's a good ride. Hey, at least you guys got out there. 30 miles is pretty good if you've been hammered. Especially with that climbing. Poor dude was probably just grinding. Oh, poor guy. But he is metal as fuck, so that's cool. I'm glad you got to ride with your brother. Nice. The euchre. Yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah, that's cool that you guys can do that together. My brother races cars, so I can't do that, so I ride bikes. And he's heavy, and he can't do this, so he races cars. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I bet it was gorgeous. I know it was pretty up by Yosemite. Like, we got there, and it was like in the 40s. And then the last probably 5 days, it was in the 50s in the morning, in the 70s in the afternoon. So it was perfect. That's cool. I'm glad you got a good one. Good one in for a little while. So I'm pretty happy I kept a good heart rate this whole time. So hopefully these next two efforts won't be too bad. I don't think they will be. But the body does a weird thing where everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, and then it's not. Excuse me. So, should be good. I don't know. I'm enjoying passing these guys a little bit. When I go by them in my head, I'm like, meow, because I'm a child. But I thank all of you guys for coming back to the stream after I was gone for a couple weeks. If you're new, drop a like and a follow. I appreciate you for stopping by. They're really good. Growing like weeds. Getting smarter by the minute. We did have a lot of fun, so lots of laughs. Was worth every dollar. So I'm excited to go on the next one. Thanks, Leo. Let me get down here. Are you asking me what my cycling background is, Eric? You need a refresher. All right, so, started riding my bike. So, I started riding this bike and I didn't even want to, okay? I thought it was lame because I grew up racing motocross, racing go-karts, like, this was lame to me, right? And then I was coaching soccer, high school soccer one day, and one of my old elementary school teachers, he was my computer lab teacher, actually. He asked me how I was doing and could tell that I was in a bad place, and said, hey, a whole bunch of veterans are getting together and you should come ride with us. I was like, no, that's weak. I'm not riding a bike like that. He's like, well, try it. Just try it. I'm like, all right, whatever. So in like August of 2014, I think it was, that'd be the year, he gave me like this aluminum specialized Les, I think it was, and it had like a 3x8 on it, three rings in the front and 8 speed in the back, right? I didn't even know how to shift into like the middle ring or the little ring. I just big ringed it everywhere. But anyways, gave me this bike and said, come ride with us. And like my first day on the bike, I went like 49 miles an hour or something, like bombing down this hill, no helmet on, like wearing my ABU pants that I cut the legs off of, and like no shirt, just like cruising, right? I got in big trouble for that. Some of the people that care about me saw me flying like that and said, no, you need to wear a helmet. So anyways, on like a week after Ron gave me a bike, I went back to soccer practice to go coach, and he goes, well, I signed us up for a ride to ride from Palo Alto, California to LA. And I was like, holy moly, that's like 500 miles, you know? And he's like, yeah, you have like 2 weeks, you know? You're gonna be there in, what, it was October or something. And this was like the end of August. So I started riding with that organization, and I felt strong. And like on my 40th day on the bike, I did my first century. So that was super cool. My 44th day on the bike, I was finishing with some pretty fast guys at the end of the route on a drop ride. I was pretty happy about that, and I didn't really know what cycling was going to do for me, so I showed up to Las Vegas for a mountain bike ride. It was like a three-day ride in the mountains on a mountain bike, and I was like, hell yes, like this is what I'm about right here, right? Riding a mountain bike. And so I went up there to Vegas, and they liked the way that I rode, and I got invited to a race Leadville. So I raced Leadville in August of 2015, and then did a few more other rides with the veteran organization and met a lot of cool people. And then in it was like Halloween of 2016, I went to Chula Vista. I got an invite to go to the Olympic Training Center and try it out. So I made the resident athlete team, and I lived in Colorado Springs for a year and trained as a resident athlete at the Olympic Training Center. And when I was there, my coaches found out something that I knew all along, and that I'm not very good at losing weight. I'm 6 feet tall, and I weigh 173 to 175 pounds. The lightest I got was 166, and I felt like I was gonna die. But anyways, they found out me being so heavy, I'm not a very good climber, right? I knew I wasn't a good climber. I'm too damn heavy, and for me to climb anything, I have to put out a lot more watts than somebody that's lighter than me. So anyways, I started sprinting on people, kind of like as a joke, and nobody could really keep up. So they put me in the velodrome, and that's where I belong. I'm a kilo racer. I race 1,000 meters from a dead stop with one gear, no brakes. So 1,000 meters wide open. And my first race, I set a national record in the kilo, and I beat the old national record by 2 seconds. So that was pretty fun. And I had a good time. And then I left the training center to be with my kids more and help my mom out. And since then, I've just been I left in 2018. Since then, I've just been kind of riding and screwing around, going out with friends and riding with them. Not doing too much training. And then around November, I started training again. And then in January, I had shoulder surgery. So I'm just now recovering and getting So there's my long, blown out cycling history. Definitely sweat a lot more being inside. At least you notice it more. Yeah, it's cool, you know, but I don't know, when I won, I didn't really feel much, you know. Felt like all that training and everything, like all the times that I was puking in trash cans and lifting until I couldn't lift anymore. I felt like once I won, I would feel something, and I didn't really, you know. Like, I was glad that I won. I wasn't like not grateful. I just didn't feel like how I thought it would. And it made it a little easier to see priorities a little better. If that makes any sense. But I am racing again in July 1st. I'll be racing in LA in the velodrome. Because I would like to go do it again. I'm at a good point in my life where I'm able to train often and eat well. See my kids a lot, so everything's lining up. Shoulders healing up good, healing up well, sorry. So if I just take it easy, do what I need to do, I'll be all right. Hurrahs, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the like, Brandy. Getting to the end of the second effort here. Maintain the heart rate pretty well compared to first effort. We're only about 3 or 4 beats higher. It means there's a little bit of room for this next effort. Still got some power left. So thank you for the follow, Randy. I'm always like really happy when it gets to the last couple minutes of these guys. I start thinking about spinning all nice and light, taking a nap later. Got tons of homework. Oh, just so everybody knows, I have a puke bucket right here. I didn't just spit on the floor. I got me a bucket, don't worry, I ain't that redneck. Protein shake for real, yeah. In all reality, what I gotta do when I get off this bike is sweep and vacuum and then mop these floors in here. Do a little bit of house cleaning and then I'll probably relax a little bit. Hold on one second. Teach you how to rock and roll. She got a fire burning out of control. Baby's gonna teach you how to rock and roll. Baby's gonna teach you how to rock and roll. She gonna teach you how to rock and roll. She gonna teach you how to rock and roll. Hey, she got a fire burning out of control. Baby's gonna teach you how to rock and roll. Yeah, she gonna teach you how to rock and roll. Sorry about that, guys and gals. All right, man, you have fun packing. Sorry I had to answer a phone call there. A little bit obnoxious. Got more 12-minuter, which is gonna be nice. I'm just now getting to the point where I can like pull my shoulder back, pull my shoulder blade back, and that's nice. It'll save a little bit of energy. Almost done, got one more last effort. And a short cool down. Clean some floors. Take a nap. All right, our last dig. All righty. That should be close. All right, man. You have a good one, Jimmy. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you when you stream next. All right, dude, be easy. I appreciate you stopping by. Meow, he just flew by me, huh? Bummer. Thank you for the like, Jason. Appreciate you, sir. Trying to make some good power and have a good last effort here. Maybe we'll follow this guy. Hey there, lady. How view? Hey there, Steve. Ooh, those bridges kill me. Yeah, hey. What you doing, Steve? She's like, screw you, I'm gonna go lay down in your bed. Thank you for the light, Tavo. Hope you're having a good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Excuse me. Now I can breathe. A little longer, little under 7 minutes to go. Starting to suck a little bit, so that's good. Just as long as we keep the power up. Crack the halfway barrier. Now it's just about holding on. Excuse me. Almost done, Jamie, almost done. Thank you all for sticking with me here for the last 4.5 minutes or so of this. Morning, Paul. Could have been Danny, but he's probably got cooler things to do. Last 3 minutes of this guy here, and cool down. Excited about that. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Very cool of you guys to give me part of your time. Some of your time, part of your day. So, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. And I'll be on tomorrow for a sprint ride, I believe. I'll let you know here in a second. Get up there. I added one. I'm going to roll on it a little bit. See what happens. Add a little more. Take it away because it didn't work. Oopa. So that was a good time. got good heart rate. Held decent enough power for long enough. Let's see what we got for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a recovery. Friday. Friday is 8 30-second sprints, wide open for all 8. Excuse me. With 4.5-minute rest. So it's gonna be a good one. Gonna watch power completely fail. Watch my body shut down. Thank you for the like, Daniel. I'm cruising here the last 3 minutes of the effort. Cool down. Thank everybody for stopping by. A few of you left. Whew. I'm glad I have a good coach that makes and builds good schedules and calendars to make all this training worth it and to know what it needs to know what I need to be fast and to be strong. So it's cool. It's cool having a good partnership. Excuse me, sorry. Because like I trust my coach to build things in my program so it benefits me as well as him, because he doesn't want an athlete that looks bad, right? Thank you for the follow, Marco. So I know, one, he's going to build a good program because he doesn't want to look bad, and two, I don't want to look bad by not putting in the effort. So he kind of gives me little chunks of things to do, and right now I'm still in the recovery phase on my shoulder. So I'm just playing that fine line of breaking myself and trying to get good training in for the race at the end of June, beginning of July. So it's fun, it's a challenge, and I can't wait to see where training's gonna be, you know, in a month or 2 months. It's gonna be cool. But I appreciate all of you guys for stopping by and hanging out, watching me pedal to nowhere. Gotta pause this guy. All right, well, you guys have a good day, and I will check in with you Friday.